But yeah, I'm getting really hyped for Deltarune, man. I'm going to have to watch some LPs.
Hey guys!
Because it just looks super interesting to me.
Yeah. In case you guys are wondering, yeah, this guy's going about Deltarune. And rightfully so, considering just the demo of it is blowing up the internet so much. Okay, guys, welcome back to... What could possibly be the final episode of AirMech Strike. Now, I'm going to let you guys know something right away, even before we get into this. I'm not quite 100% sure on this, but I don't think this game is going to be ended permanently. It's basically just going to be put on the back burner for a while for a couple of reasons. One, with this game is a MOBA, and I found the same thing with a lot of games like this, is that this game is going to get repetitive very, very quickly. And so I don't want that to happen. I want this game to basically have a good run and to end it good. And second, there are other games that I want to do that I want to get pushed down the pipeline. Because one thing I would say, I'm getting a little bit bored of this game, if I must be honest. Because, I mean, it's literally just the same thing over and over. Like, no matter what AirMech you use, you can find your own different strategy, modify it, and stuff like that. But the thing is, it's still the same thing. You fight a match, take over an enemy's base, win, and that's it. I mean, the goal, yes, is very simple, but it's also very, very repetitive. So, which is why I'm going to be... Alright, this is going to be the last episode, at least for a while. I might... there's a good chance that when I go and pick this game up again, I will go back into it and you guys will see future videos of it. But as of right now, this game is going to be coming to a close. And for anyone wondering, yes, we're going to be continuing right where we left off. There's not going to be any restarts. We're just going to be continuing right where we left off. Anyway, let's actually get into this and see whose ass gets kicked first. The opposing team or us? Oh yeah. As for that little reference that I made for the second reason for our games that I want to push down the pipeline, you guys might want to stick around to the end of the video to hear about that.
And a word from our sponsor, Pepsi. Pepsi Man!
God damn it. God damn it. Oh my lord.
Oh my god, I love you, Pepsi Man.
Friggin' hell.
Someone make a Pepsi Man comic book, please. I would read that.
Guys,
like, I
in case you
want a
couldn't tell,
Pepsi Man comic.
Yeah, this guy absolutely loves Pepsi Man.
It's hilarious. I love it.
I think it might be safe to say, and feel free to correct me on this, dude, but Pepsi Man is one of your husbandos. If he were an anime character.
Pepsi Man, no, what Pepsi Man is if I were a JoJo character, Pepsi Man would be my stand.
So, yeah, like, I don't know why, but this guy has, like, a very hard time trying to
avoiding Pepsi.
Yeah, avoiding Pepsi products. Well,
speaking, dude, you want to know the craziest thing about what I just said?
Huh?
In JoJo Part 4, I'm not even going to shit you, a Pepsi billboard is a major plot point for the final battle. I'm not even joking. A Pepsi billboard is a major plot point for the final battle of JoJo Part 4. And when I read that, because I read the manga before I watched the anime, when I read that and saw that fucking Pepsi sign, I about fucking died. I couldn't handle it. That was just that's the thing. People were talking about product placement in the anime and complaining. I even saw a Watch Mojo video, but I'm like, guys, it was actually in the manga. Like, it wasn't in a paid ad or anything. Just Araki just wrote it in there because he just didn't give a fuck. It's fucking great. This is why I love JoJo Part 4 so much.
I swear, the guy that made JoJo must have made it with you in mind. Like, my god. Like,
There's so much.
Yeah, to make a Pepsi friggin' billboard a plot point.
Well, okay, here's another thing, I mean, come on. It's a show about guys whose superpowers are all named after rock and metal bands.
Good point.
Well, not exclusively rock and metal, but there's a lot of rock and metal in there. Mainly rock, but there's some metal bands. I mean, Metallica has one in Part 5, like late Part 5. It's actually pretty OP.
Yeah, because isn't there one that just like accelerates time so much that they actually reset it?
No, you're thinking of... Oh, God, what was the name of it? It was Poochie's stand in Part 6. I forget his name. I forget it. Oh my god, what was the name of his fucking stand? Heaven something. It was something Heaven. I forget it. Because his gimmick was he was like a priest.
Stairway to Heaven?
No, it wasn't Stairway to Heaven.
Damn it!
There's other fucking Zeppelin songs though. I think.
Or what's the one that it was someone's stand, and it was that powerful that they had to that everybody had to create a character that was more powerful than it in order to defeat it.
Oh yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes.
That thing, yeah, it's because it brings every fucking fictional character around the world to life. Around the world, it has global range. Like, this stand pretty much breaks reality. Like, there are scenes with fucking, like, Astro Boy flying over.
What the hell?
Like, fucking shit in the manga. Like, Mickey Mouse and, like, fucking Disney characters popping out of the fucking books. Like, it's fucking nuts. Part 6 in general is fucking crazy. So is Part 5, 4, 3, all of it's fucking nuts.
Just as long as I'm safe from Cthulhu or any type of Lovecraft character, I think I'm gonna be fine.
Oh my god, oh my god. What if, though? Because I don't think that was in there. But oh my god, oh my god.
I think I just blew your mind.
Dude, that could be like the most broken stand ever then. Cause dude, what if it summons Azathoth and then it wakes up and just all of existence blinks out because of the stand?
Who knows?
What if it summons an awakened Azathoth and the stand warps reality to where we're all in its dream and then it wakes up and all of reality is gone?
Oh god.
Like, it's just... Dude, that stand's even more fucked up than I thought.
Or how about,
I'm thinking...
or even, Shub-Niggurath, for instance. I think that'll be bad enough.
Well, Azathoth is, like, by far the biggest threat because there you have like all of existence is just bent on this creature not waking up. And here's the thing: if it's wished over here without its trumpeters that keep it asleep, it'll just wake up instantly.
Oh God.
So it's just like instant end of universe. I mean, I'm way overthinking this.
So those trumpeters literally have one job: to keep that beast asleep.
Yeah, because there are these weird alien things that have like trumpets and they're made out of like tentacles and shit. Because it's Lovecraft, so tentacles everywhere. Lovecraft loved tentacles more than a hentai artist does.
Oh Jesus!
Well, I think he was actually afraid of them because he had like a deep fear of the ocean. Really, the guy who wrote Cthulhu had a fear of the ocean. I would have never guessed. The guy who draws a scary, like, apocalyptic fucking octopus monster scared of the ocean. Shocking.
That's irony.
Yeah, like it's just no. He's trying to make horror, and he's like, okay, what scares me? Other than people who aren't white, because Lovecraft was super racist. But yeah, that's the one.
Considering that Cthulhu's mother technically is called Shub-Niggurath, yeah.
Okay, I don't think that was on purpose. That one I'm willing to kind of forgive and say that was not intentional.
Okay, let's actually do this.
If y'all don't get the context here, just kind of think about how you could say that. And just, it's unfortunate. That's why I'm very careful when I pronounce the name of that deity, because, yeah, it's...
Yeah, it doesn't exactly sound like the most nicest thing ever.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional at all, but it is well documented that he was really wary and paranoid and he just didn't like foreign people or people he wasn't used to. He was like a shut-in. He was a fucking... Man had problems.
Dust. The mineral extraction town of Murkrow was deserted long before the war. The ghosts of many centuries of miners are the only company to the echoes of cannon and missile fire in what is now a smuggler's way station.
What, did you say Murkrow like the Pokemon?
Murkrow.
Well, you said Murkrow like the Pokemon. Honchkrow is not as cool as Miss Magius.
God damn it. Well, considering...
I'm just saying, of the G2 Pokemon that got the better evolution, I'd say Miss Magius won.
And you're not speaking from a biased standpoint, are you?
Miss Magius is sick. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any OCs or anything, no. Nothing like that.
I figured as such.
I mean, it's not like I literally put one on my party every fucking game or anything. I do like that Pokemon a lot. Like I like her, I like that one, and I like Lilligant.
Well,
I
think you liking Miss Magius is rather become obvious with how much that you were just being a tsundere just then. Just say it.
Ooh, Baka. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, Miss Magius is one, Lilligant's another. I think some of my other favorites. I like a lot of the starters. You know what, though? I'm not the biggest fan of the G1 or G2 starters, shockingly enough. Right? Like, they're cool in their own way. I just prefer a lot of the later ones. And like, usually there's one I don't like. Like in G3, I love Marshtop and I love Blaziken. Never really into Skeptile. I mean, he's fine, but yeah. And Pearl, Torterra, and Empoleon. Especially Empoleon, I really like him. I like my Penguin. I like my cool Penguin guy.
So
He's a cool penguin.
So I guess you would fall in the category of. I heard you like Mudkips.
Yes, I do like Mudkips. I
honestly didn't think you would pronounce it like that.
Well, that's how they fucking spell it.
Then again, it's just me being an idiot.
I do like. Yes, I like Mudkips. In G5, honestly, Emboar is kind of cool. I feel like Pyroar or Incineroar completely outdid him though on the same gimmick of wrestler base, because Emboar is supposed to be like a sumo wrestler or like a big heavyweight, right? Whereas Incineroar is straight up like a heel, the asshole, tricky wrestler. And oh my god, I'm so glad he's in Smash because his moveset looks great. Like his moveset legit looks good.
Don't mind a little hiccup I just had there, guys. I don't know what that was about.
In G5, well, I like a lot of stuff in G5. G5's what got me back in. Like Pokemon Black got me caring about Pokemon again.
Yeah, if I must be honest, like, when it comes to the starters, the Gen 1 starters are okay.
Yeah, like, I don't have any problem.
And
like,
this is coming
Blastoise
from a
is
guy,
still probably my favorite of them.
And this is coming from a guy that his first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow. So, I mean...
Yeah, it is... I just prefer one.
Like, yeah. I like the general Pokemon, don't get me wrong. But I like the Gen 2 starters more.
I might like them slightly. I don't know. Like, honestly, like... The thing with them is they seem kind of, like, plain, because it... To me, like... It seems like too much of just the smaller one getting bigger with little change. I don't know. I mean, they're fine. And I think it's interesting how they were all monotype, because other than Blastoise, the original starters were not monotype. Like, Blastoise was the only one who was just water.
Huh.
Because, I mean, Venusaur, basically, like, yeah, he was like grass poison. Like, I think pretty much every Pokemon in G1 that was grass type. I don't think there were even any pure grass types in G1. I think they were just all grass poison. And Charizard was like fire and flying, but he couldn't fly, or flying and dragon. So...
Yeah, like I was saying, like, the Gen 2 Pokemon, if I were to pick one, like, one that I honestly like, it would honestly, like, my starter was always Cyndaquil. I always really liked his design, and just his overall... Just basically just how powerful he is.
Yeah, how do you feel about Quilava? Because
I mean,
Pokemon Glaze The guy who made this game is clearly a fan of Cyndaquil.
Oh.
Like, and Quilava. It's to the point to where before you take on the Johto Elite Four, his Cyndaquil, like, he put himself in the game, and his Cyndaquil will hug you for luck.
Oh, wow.
You can hug a Cyndaquil for luck. Which I think is adorable.
Okay, that's cool. I honestly like that.
Yeah, no, Glazed is really fun. Like, if you played G3 games, right? You played Ruby and Saph, right?
Yep.
So this is just basically that. Well, Emerald, it's based on Emerald because that was the newest version of the engine, because Ruby, Sapphire, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and or not Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald were all made on the same engine, basically. They all use the same sprites, you know, and whatnot. Though Emerald uses some updated ones. But basically, yeah, like, Emerald's just the best version of the engine, so it's just that, but with Pokemon from G4, like, all the G4 Pokemon, I think, are there. Some G5s, even the starters from 6. I don't know if the Legends from 6 are in. I know the Legends from 5 are in. I know the Unova Legends are in. I don't know about the Kalos ones.
Well, yeah,
but you can get all the starters.
Where's my Gen 3 starter? I'm trying to think.
Mudkip. Or not Chikorita. Torchic.
I'm a Blaziken dude.
Chicken.
Okay, I will admit I'm a Blaziken dude.
Blaziken's sick. Like, I love Blaziken. Like, of the 3 firefighting starters, Monferno, or I think that's it, or I forget the name of it, but the fire monkey. I mean, he's cool for what he is, but I always just preferred those more. But Blaziken's sick. I always thought he was the coolest.
Well, if I were to be completely honest, like, I honestly haven't touched Pokemon in years. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, I'm leaving the video here, but I'm just going to continue this little thing here. I honestly haven't touched Pokemon in years. Like, the last time I played it must be at least like 6 years or more. Like, I haven't touched it in a really long time. But my most favorite Pokemon, like, I had the Gen 3 Pokedex LCD game, if you guys remember what that is. And there was a list of Pokemon you could make in that game of basically your favorites. And here's what I consider my favorites to be. Pikachu, of course, because he's literally the first Pokemon that I ever seen in a game, because, well, where I played Yellow, and he's literally the first Pokemon you get. So, I mean,
well, he is the most well known for a reason. I like Pikachu. You can't hate Pikachu.
Skitty. Because I love cats. I'm sorry, but Skitty is one of the, in my personal opinion, Skitty is one of the best kitty Pokemon. I don't know why, I just absolutely love him.
He is adorable. There's a lot of cat Pokemon, but Skitty is adorable.
And what ones? Like, there's a lot more that I'm currently not listing. I'm just trying to remember what ones is actually on that list. I believe there's a list of 5.
Skitty on Wailord.
I can't. I
God.
honestly still cannot believe that that's an actual thing. But yeah, okay. If I'm gonna be outright brutally honest here, but there's two Pokemon from Gen 3, and this is coming from one of the Pokemon movies, so heads up, that I honestly really, really like.
I think I know.
And for
I think I
those
know.
of you who've seen the Pokemon movies, you will automatically know who I'm referring to. And with this coming from Gen 3, I think that makes it even a bit more obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah, two of my favorite Pokemon would have to be the Lati duo.
Yeah, Latios and Latios.
I don't know
Dude,
what
I
it
actually
is,
fought one in.
but I actually really like those two. I think they're really cool.
I think they're a bit derivative of Lugia, but they have enough of their own identity that I kind of like them. They're good designs. They're fine. I like them.
And there's
So
another...
my favorite G3 Legends though would have to be Rayquaza and Deoxys.
Of course.
Because we got a big fuck off dragon who shoots lightning and is fucking beast looking, and an alien, just straight up an alien.
A shape-shifting alien.
But not even. Well, technically, it's even more complicated than that. But not even like in the anime where they used to say Clefairy was aliens and shit. Remember in the anime that was a thing?
Mm-hmm.
It was, I don't know if it was ever a thing in the games, but it was always a thing in the anime. Deoxys was just straight up, nope, this is an alien. This is from space. And it's actually a disease from a meteorite that mutated into a Pokemon. That's actually what Deoxys is.
This conversation could literally go on for a lot longer, but I'm just actually going to officially leave it here.
Yeah.
So, dominate the like button if you guys enjoyed. Support us on Patreon with the link in the description below. And we'll see you guys next time.
Dominate the like button, spank the like button with a riding crop.
Later, guys. I think a ruler will be much more... a yardstick will be more effective.